Hey everyone, Henry and I have a short restorative practice for you to just reset your body, give you a few moments to rest. And we're going to start by just sitting comfortably and breathing. No particular way that you need to breathe, just settling into your natural rhythm, breathing in and breathing out. You can go ahead and open your eyes, and for today's practice, just make sure you have a few pillows. Just any kind of pillow will do. I grabbed a couple off of my couch, and to start, we're going to bring some support to the low back by placing a couple pillows behind the backs of the knees. And I always like to cover up with a restorative practice. I like to be cozy and comfortable, but just check out what feels best for your body. It's also nice to have something to support the head, to help relax the neck muscles. Let yourself adjust so that when you lie down, you don't feel like your low back is straining. So as you settle in, just coming back to breathing in and breathing out. And this restorative practice is really just to help release any tension in the low back and to even open up some space in the chest. We're going to take our left arm out to the side and turn the head to the right. And this should create a nice gentle opening through the side of the neck, in the front of the shoulder. We get really tight here just from our rounded posture that we all typically have from driving or sitting at a desk. So this is really nice just to give a very gentle stretch. And then we'll go ahead and see how it feels on the other side, just opening through the right arm, turning the head to the left. You can move the arm up or down depending on if you need less of a stretch, if you're feeling really tight. And then just really feel the arms supported by the ground, the head supported, breathing into the front of the shoulder, and just feeling a gentle opening. Go ahead and take another breath in and then slowly bring the head back to center, resting the arms again and letting that stretch just settle into the tissues, feeling the backs of the shoulders nice and heavy. Maybe even taking your breath into the chest, feeling those muscles a little more loose. And then moving into the lower body, you're going to pull your left knee into your chest. And you can either grab around the shin bone or behind the back of the thigh. And if that is uncomfortable, you don't have to hold on to the leg at all. You can just invite the knee in. I'm going to go ahead and just grab around my knee and shin bone. And so this will be a nice gentle release for the hip. It may even feel nice to rock the knee a little side to side to get a little blood flow and circulation around the hip. And then letting go, bringing that leg back down to rest and giving a few moments for that stretch to settle, to help not only the hip, but also to release the low back. And then go ahead and do the same on the other side. Remember, if it doesn't feel comfortable for you to grab around the knee or the shin bone, you can always reach the hands behind the back of the leg or even do the stretch without needing to hold on to the leg at all. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, head heavy, just a gentle, easy stretch. If it feels good, you can move the knee a little left and right Just kind of rocking the leg bone in the socket of the hip, loosening any tense, tight muscles, and releasing the legs to rest back over the pillows and feeling the low back once again ground and settle, maybe a little heavier in the hips. Go ahead and bend the knees now, maybe even placing your feet on your pillows to really stretch and lengthen the low back for just another breath. And slowly roll over to one side, gently bringing yourself back to a seated position, whatever feels comfortable. Maybe waiting a moment for your furry friend to also settle and get comfortable, and then just taking a few more breaths. Restorative practices help us to really just slow down and to pay attention to how we're feeling. So it's nice to just do that after each posture. Notice how the body is feeling. So we're going to now bring a little opening into the upper body, the abdomen, the chest, the shoulders. So I'm taking both of my pillows, one in front of the other, and I'm going to sit in front of them. And I added that extra pillow for when I lie back to be a little more of a lift under my head and neck. But just find what feels comfortable for you. You can keep your feet on the floor here with the knees bent, or you can stretch your legs out straight. You want to make sure that you don't feel any discomfort in your low back. So if you do, for whatever reason, keep your knees bent, feet on the floor. And then if it's available, open your arms out to the sides, inviting the palms to face up, and just really letting the back of the body settle into the floor, into the pillows. And this posture, honestly, if I had to give just one posture for anyone and everyone to do, it would be this right here. It is so good to, again, counter our posture that we all get stuck in, which rounds the shoulders, tightens the abdomen, and shortens the side of the body. So this posture helps to really open all of those areas in a very gentle and passive way. And then we're going to add a little hip opener here just by crossing the left ankle over the right knee, still getting that really nice stretch and opening in the front of the upper body, but now just bringing a little added space to that outer left hip. So breathing into that and then switching so that both hips get a nice gentle stretch. Right ankle over left knee, keeping the upper body quiet, still resting back into the pillows, and breathing into any sensations that you are noticing, making sure they're not too much, as we don't want to activate the body. We just want to give a very gentle stretch to slow everything down and to move into relaxation. You can go ahead and stretch the legs back out. We're going to give an active stretch in the shoulders. So bringing that left arm across the body, you can just hold on to the hand, stretching into that left shoulder blade. You can hook your right forearm over and then see how that feels on the other side. Bringing that right arm across, again, holding on to the hand or hooking the forearm of the left arm across. Breathing into that right shoulder blade. And go ahead and releasing the arms back down and letting that stretch just settle, inviting the shoulders to drop back and feel a bit more space in the chest. And taking a few more breaths here. And slowly, if your legs were stretched out, you can bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor, roll to one side, bring yourself back up. And again, we'll pause for a few moments in a comfortable seat, settling back into just a simple breath, noticing how the body feels. If there's any difference, maybe you are aware of tension. And so we're going to help the body by taking the fingers and rubbing the temples 3 times, each direction in a circular pattern, bringing the hands to the heart, taking a breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. And then we're going to gently make those same circular motions behind the ears and the jawline, a couple times one way and then the other, releasing tension, taking a deep breath in, palms together, hands to heart, and breathing out of the mouth, letting that go. And then we're going to create a gentle pressure, bringing one hand to the forehead, the other hand to the base of the skull, creating a little resistance by pushing the hands together and then breathing out, hands to heart. And then we'll do that again, just the opposite hand now on the forehead and the other hand on the back of the head, pressing the hands together, creating just a little bit of tension and pressure, and then breathe that pressure and tension out as you exhale. Bowing the head, chin to chest, stretching the back of the neck. Again, breathing, settling. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope it's one that you come back to again and again.